Aquarius, I hope that you're doing amazing. Welcome to my channel, Adrian here, psychic medium, regression hypnosis practitioner, crystal healer, and incredibly excited today. I'm a Reiki master, and I've obviously been studying a lot of Reiki, and I got my certification for my Grand Master Reiki today. So I'm like, wow, very, very excited, and I'm so happy that I can share the moment with you. So really, really thank you for that. Send you like a big chunk of love from my heart. Okay. So this is a reading for mid-December for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Ascending. It is a general reading, so please take it as it resonates. We're going to take a look at your tarot. What's your current moment of strength? What are your guides want to say to you, your spirits, your ancestors? At the end of the reading, I'm going to give you the opportunity to ask a question. You know, as humans, there's always something on our mind. So whatever the question is on your mind, I'm going to draw a card for you for that at the end. Okay, but let's for now go and start off with an oracle card reading. I'd also like to thank you so much, beautiful Aquarius, and everybody else who's looking at this right now. Whether you've been here before, whether it's your first time here, welcome. And thank you for your support. Thank you for the likes, the comments, the shares, the subscriptions, the donations. Thank you for being so incredibly amazing. I really appreciate it. All right. So, Aqua babies, let's see what we got for you. I just made a nice creamy pot of pasta with like mushrooms and baby marrows and spinach and black pepper. It's going to be so yummy. Alrighty. Birds of a feather, Aquarius. Some of you may have been feeling, you know, a little bit sort of like on your own island over there, you know, a little bit isolated, a little bit almost like out of sync with your, you know, with your soul family, with your soul sort of like, you can almost call it like your cosmic amigos. Well, the wonderful thing is there's a beautiful realignment that's taking place. So, you know, it can be very challenging sometimes, especially when we put a lot of work into ourselves. You know, unfortunately, everybody doesn't always go to that next level with us. Sometimes they are meant to be on the level, you know, where we may be initially connected. And that can be a very hurtful thing to be able to deal with sometimes. And I feel that for many of you, you have done that healing. You know, there has been that period of separation, be this from friends or family or love, you know, romance, whatever it may be. I feel that for many of you, there's also been a lot of sort of like, you know, dissatisfaction when it came to work. But the wonderful thing is that you are becoming reunited with that sort of circle that really brings out the best in you. So really wonderful things for you to look forward to, Aquarius. All right. So if you've been feeling like, oh my goodness, you know, like, are things ever going to end? Yay, they are. All right. So we're just going to quickly look and see if there's maybe anything that you need to, you know, still round up, anything in your blind spot, anything that you might not be aware of. We're just going to have a quick look and see if there's anything like that. And it went to the floor in reverse. 1 second, please. Page of Pentacles in reverse. All right. And so some of you may be at a point, Aquarius, where you may have wonderful ideas going on, but you may be a little bit hesitant. I do feel that many of you are acting on ideas, though, which is really, really great. But for the most part, I feel that for some of you, it's more like you're just contemplating ideas. You're not necessarily taking action. And in actual fact, it's not really a bad thing, because whatever it is that you're even just contemplating about, I do still feel it busy starting to form in your energy. Because even when you just, in actual fact, when we sometimes just entertain an idea, but we're not so committed to the idea and we don't sort of spend so much time sort of like plotting it and pondering it, what actually happens is you think about it, you leave it, so that is that surrender part, and then it actually comes about for you. So you may have some very unexpected but really, really beautiful changes that are actually coming your way, where you might be like, oh my goodness, where did that come from? You know, isn't that amazing? All right, so looking at your tarot, we're using the Muse Tarot for you. Links in the description. Aquarius, we're going to look at what is your current moment of strength, your current foundation, your current situation, where you are right now. What is happening over there for Aquarius, please? We can get some guidance for Aquarius, where they are at the moment. What's your position of strength? There we go. Whoa, 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 whoa. Straight out the gate. Isn't that amazing? The Fool, new beginnings, beautiful new beginnings. You see, You've taken the journey, you've taken the walk. For many of you, it's almost like there's the obvious easy choice to take. There's the obvious sort of like, the road more frequently traveled. And I feel for many of you are like, not interested in that road. And so you really sort of, without you maybe even realizing, you really set yourself up here for a very positive path, for a very positive flow, and you are about to walk into your reward, which is really, really fantastic. There's a card here that wants to come out. Nine of Emotions, Nine of Cups. And, I love Nine of Cups so much, or Nine of Water in this case. It speaks about the strength of emotions, because this is an energy that lets you know that, those things that you were hoping for, wishing for, dreaming about, that you thought were never going to happen, they're about to come true. It's like you got some, actually, there is a little, I was going to say you got some special genie sort of like, lamp over there, and then there is actually the genie's lamp down there. It's all those things that we have, even when we are younger, or maybe we are happy and we say, like, this is what I'd like to have in my life, and this is what I'd like to have come about, and this would be really fantastic, and that would be really, really nice. But then, everything happens in life, and we go like, oh, it's probably never going to happen. Well, you are in for some major, beautiful, big surprises. Okay. Even with the tower here at the bottom of the deck, things are about to change in a very positive way for you. Now, we want to see, Aquarius, what is it that your soul family have got to say? What do they have to contribute? Your guides, your guardians, your angels. What is it that they've got to say for Aquarius, please? What can you share with us? What is it that beautiful Aqua babies need to know? We're going to draw you 3 cards for that. And you have got the Star, so you came into your own energy. There's a beautiful flow for you in your own energy at the moment. There's the Hermit. And there's the Knight of Voices, so a bit of a Virgo influence as well. And this is letting you know, Aquarius, that your own sort of essence is busy flowing into your life at this particular point in time, and you can take a break. So if you've been feeling like you can't take a break, you can't take a bit of a chill pill, you shouldn't take a holiday, or maybe sleep a bit later, or just take a bath, or just make yourself a nice cup of coffee, or take a walk, or whatever. If you've really been feeling like there's a schedule, I have to stick to the schedule, I can't deviate from this, well, the good news is that you can. And in actual fact, taking a bit of a break there, taking a bit of a rest there with the Knight of Voices, which is the Knight of Swords, it's almost like for some of you, you may feel that like a breakthrough is at hand, and a breakthrough is definitely at hand for you. Like me, I mean, you are energetically so ready for it. But some of you may feel almost like there's a breakthrough at hand, and you can't sort of almost like align with it. You're not sure what's happening. You take a little bit of a break, everything will start flowing for you. Okay. Just taking a break. Because, sometimes the reason why things don't happen for us, we can feel it within ourselves, but it doesn't transpire into, like manifested reality, is because a lot of times what we do is we know that something's coming, you try to do something, and it's good obviously to practice your rituals, whatever your rituals may be, but sometimes you go like, I feel something good coming, so I'm going to focus on all these affirmations, I'm going to burn all this incense, I'm going to do all my rituals, full moon, new moon, etc., 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 when sometimes the only thing that you need to do is chill. It's almost like when you make jelly, you mix the jelly together, and then you got to leave it so it can sit. And this is what's going on for you at the moment. You just got to give it time to all come together. And the best thing that you can do to contribute to this is by stepping back and allowing the process to happen. Okay. Let's see what your ancestors have got to say for you, Aquarius. Oh, okay. So we've got the Four of Inspiration, which is the Four of Wands. The Nine, okay, sorry, it came from the bottom. The Page of Inspiration. You see now those new ideas are starting to come through. This is what they let you know. Two of Emotions, things coming together. And Nine of Materials, Nine of Pentacles. So this is almost like Aquarius, when if you can almost think of your ancestors having a spokesperson, and they'll be like, I see you. I can see you, I'm being a little bit gangster there, but, they can see the desires of your heart. And the thing to remember is, and I think especially when it comes to, because I'm a regression hypnosis practitioner, and a lot of times when we look at things like past life regression, we almost sometimes see our ancestors as as separate from us, but we are all one consciousness. And the thing to understand for you, Aquarius, is that you are physically like in your body. You're like that physical expression of what was set forth, of those dreams and those wishes and those aspirations, that were set forth, that were manifested many, many lifetimes ago. You are now in physicality here to sort of express that, those desires that were put out in quite a while ago, and you are the perfect candidate for this. And it's important for you to understand this, that you are exactly where you are supposed to be at this particular point in time for you to express beautifully, because if you look at it, you're like, it almost seems like a little bit of magic that's flowing through here, and things are coming together for you, two worlds meeting one another, and a lot of expansion, especially financial expansion. So, if that's something that is of a concern to you, well, then this is very good news to you. All right. Now let's look at what is the prospective outcome for you. What is it that you can look forward to? What is heading your way? Okay, okay. One moment, please. Death, Scorpio energy, and Eight of Voices, Eight of Swords. So going forward, and this is why you want to take a bit of a rest, Aquarius. Your world is about to become very fast, in a very positive way, but very fast. So there's sudden changes, sudden breakthroughs, maybe sudden promotions, moving from here to there, finding the one, sudden things happening for you. So you want to take a bit of a break, because if you don't take a bit of a break at this particular point in time where you are going forward, you might feel overwhelmed. They say I should draw you one more card. There I also saw the devil card at the bottom of the deck. So it's all about rebirth. A lot of rebirth taking place here for you. So before we look at that angel energy, so remember you want to focus on the question that you have in your head, and then I'm going to draw the card for you. We're just going to get you one more card because there's one more message here that Source would like to share with you, Aquarius. It is so incredible. I just love it. The Wheel of Fortune. Things are shifting in your favor. Things are shifting in a positive direction. Okay? Things are shifting in a prosperous direction for you. And this is not one of those, sort of, this week it's good, and then next week you come, it's all blah, blah, blah again. This is consistently floating forward in a positive direction. You're right on track. All right? Cool. If that resonates with you, I'd really appreciate you liking the video, commenting, sharing, subscribing, and then also focus on your question. Okay? Let's see what we have. For Aquarius, please. Angels, what is it that you want to communicate to them? Right. So, couple of cards. First one up there coming, don't stop. All right? So don't give up. Don't give up on yourself. Don't give up on life. Big, happy changes. I mean, I can't really say that better myself. Romance. Nope. There's a big no followed by a big yes. And that to me normally means that you might want to go for something because you think this is like the biggest that can possibly happen for you, while there's bigger available. And what I always do in a case like this is say, okay, life, this is what you're saying to me. Two worlds are about to merge for you in a beautiful, beautiful way. I would like some clarity around that. And if it makes you maybe feel uncomfortable, it makes you feel nervous, communicate to Source. This is making me feel uncomfortable. This is making me feel nervous. I would like some clarity. I would like some guidance. I would like a confirmation, like a sign in a way that I can't miss, that the universe is here for me, that you are here for me, that Source is here for me, that things are working out for me. You can ask for that. But what I can tell you for a fact is that there are two worlds to be merged. There's something here that is so amazing and so beautiful and so big and so incredible. Like, you've got no idea. It is so super amazing. Okay? And it makes me so super happy. All right. So I hope that helps you, Aquarius. From my heart, namaste, love and light. See you next week.